So, die letzten Vorbereitungen laufen. Jetzt ist es angerichtet für unseren weiteren Show-Act. Erstmal noch hier runtersteigen. So, hey Andy.
Hey.
How are you?
Great. How are you?
Thanks a lot. Have you been nervous?
A little bit nervous, but I play every day, so it's nothing different from the usual.
But it's the first time in a professional recording studio?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me about the song. What's the story behind it?
Well, I wrote the song for this actually because before I didn't have any of my own original songs, but it's basically about not wanting to live a life that you are not interested in doing. As in, a lot of people have jobs that they hate, and they go to work and just sort of existing rather than living. And it's kind of just the idea came from me doing street music and that sort of thing. It's just kind of following a dream, if you will, and making life a bit more interesting than the usual, I think so.
Okay, and how did you call the song?
Everything Will Be Clear.
Oh, it's interesting. And the way you playing, it's also very interesting.
Yeah. So I got a foot tambourine here and shaker, and I play a lot in the subway stations, and I just needed to be a bit noisier to get more attention, I suppose. And it's very loud, but when you're playing along, people get into it. It's good. Yeah.
Okay. In which subway station do you play?
All different ones around Berlin, but the main one's Stadtmitte and
Sorry, it's getting hot in here.
Stadtmitte, Samariterstraße right here, Potsdamer Platz, Alexanderplatz, all over.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about gigs?
Yeah, recently I've played a couple of Irish bars. That's sort of a new thing. Usually I've been playing on the street, but it's a great opportunity to play in bars as well. Okay. It's a bit more interesting, and the crowd gets more involved than in street music when people are sort of coming and going.
So, Andy, tell us, when you have the choice between gigs in a bar and busking?
I prefer to do the bar gigs, but they don't come up as often, so it's good to have both to fill up the week, really, yeah.
Okay. And Andy, where do you come from?
Come from Australia. Brisbane is my hometown.
Okay.
And it's good to be in Berlin though. Great city.
When did you start making music?
Probably in high school. In primary school, when I was quite young, I was in a concert band, but I didn't really like that. But in high school, with a couple of friends, had a bit of a rock band and did the whole teenage...
A lot of groupies?
No groupies. Unfortunately.
What have you done before making music?
Well, back at home, I'm a social worker, and music is just sort of a thing on the side. But since coming to Berlin, I have a lot of time on my hands, and I can concentrate on the music, and it's a lot more fun than working a normal job.
How did you find us?
Friend of a friend. Like I was busking on the street, and a guy that also did this recording, he stopped me, and we sort of became friends and talking about music, and told me about the opportunity, and here I am.
And how can your fans reach you?
Well, I've got an artist Facebook page. It's Andy Roo Smith.
Oh, in this camera.
Andy Roo Smith, as it's spelt, Roo as in kangaroo, ANDYROO SMITH. Just type that into Facebook and should come up with my artist page, and hopefully we'll have this video on it soon.
Okay, so is there something you want to say to your fans, so do it in this camera?
Thanks for listening, and hopefully I'll have more songs coming. This is my first song, so stay tuned, and I'll have some more stuff coming up on the Facebook page.